Greetings, community. It's Kevin of Entropy and Comics, and I'm here to give you another K-M.A.R.T special. And in Kevin's most anticipated reads for tomorrow, 6/27, 2022, Wednesday, I will first be starting off with Amazing Spider-Man number 6. Now, I'm going to be giving you these reads in no particular real order, but I will start off with AMS number 6 by saying I'm looking forward to this title, being that I just finished up the last arc 1 through 5. 1 through 4 really ramped up. It was really good. I liked what was going on with Tombstone. I liked the writing of Zub, and it led to, for me, a really good ending in 5. It worked out rather well. I was happy, and I'm looking forward to seeing exactly what's going to transpire in this new issue of number 6, especially knowing that it's going to be a first appearance of what is considered the Sinister Six Adaptoid. I'm not going to get too much into that, but it will end up featuring the powers of the Sinister Six. So that even being saying right there, that's what I'm looking forward to seeing. Moving on from there, we're going ahead and jumping into Ant-Man number 1. Now, in Ant-Man number 1, this new miniseries is going to be if I recall, a 5-issue miniseries, and it's going to give us a first appearance of an Ant-Man of the Future. Now, this Ant-Man of the Future is from 2549, if I recall. And I'm an Ant-Man fan, so I'm looking forward to seeing exactly what they do with this new miniseries. Moving on from Ant-Man, we go over to Blink. Now, Blink is a Oni Press publication. It's a story about a girl who doesn't have any recollection of her past due to something that transpires. She's then forced to try to do a little bit of research about her past that she has no recollection of. In her research, she comes across a website with like a closed caption circuit footage of stuff of like an abandoned building that she recognizes. So that leads her into further investigating the premises of that place, which starts to go ahead and give her a little bit of memories that I think we end up finding she's having some serious issues with. Now, we're going to end up going on this journey with this individual. I can't remember exactly how many issues. I also want to say this is another 5-issue miniseries, but I'm just looking forward to seeing how this transpires. It looks like a great horror journey. The colors are great. The art is great. It's just something right up my road. So, from Oni Press. Moving on from there, we're going to go ahead and jump over to Kanto. Now, Kanto is a story that I fell in love with back in 2019. This story is still expanding. We last left our heroes telling the story of they had to cross a bridge, and to be able to cross this bridge, they had to tell a story to this basically almost like a toll to this individual. So I'm looking forward to seeing where this expands from there. Being that this is a new character with a very unique personality, so I'm interested to see where this goes. Moving on from Kanto, going over to a title that is going to be really way off to the right, left, however, in the deep end of a title called Cradle of Filth. I don't know if this is going to be an ongoing title, though it easily could be. It's inspired by a band of the same name that is of the mid 90s. They have a very horror, thrash, blast beat, metal style that has some pretty gnarly lyrical content. So I know that, like I said, this whole storyline is modeled off of the band and as far as their lyrical content. So I, as a huge Filth fan, am so looking forward to this title coming out, and I've already pre-ordered I think the first 3. So moving on from Cradle, going over to, I'm going to probably mispronounce this, so please forgive me, I beg. Genghis Vale, Captain Marvel is making a reappearance in issue number 1, 5-issue miniseries that's going to bring back a character that we haven't seen in a long time. 1, I'm curious to see how they bring this character back. 2, I'm curious how this character is going to integrate himself into the Marvel Universe again. And along with that, what characters this character's reemergence brings. So that's why it's one of my most anticipated reads for tomorrow, Wednesday, the 27th. Moving on from that, we go over to I Hate This Place. Now, I've been getting all the explicit titles of I Hate This Place, meaning they have a cover B for this. I'm loving the storyline. It's another one of those creepy stories where two individuals end up going to a place. If I recall, they inherited this unique place out there in the woods, and it has a presence that's not too kind. So I'm looking to see where this goes from there, because we're only starting to get just only issue one was dropped, and we got to see more of a backstory on how these individuals came to come across this place and why they're moving into this place to begin with. So I'm looking to see where this title expands from there. It's why it's one of my most anticipated reads for tomorrow. Moving on from that, I got Iron Cat #2. Now, I am a huge Black Cat fan. So to see what is going on with Felicia, with now she knows who is after her. She's now going to be soliciting the help of Tony. And together, they're going to go ahead and try to take down this individual. This is a miniseries that started back in the last volume of Black Cat in issue 11 and going into issue 12. I believe it's because of the popularity of that and some damn fine art in those two issues that led to this miniseries. So it's one of my most anticipated reads for tomorrow. And going over to Doctor Strange, issue #4, we get a reintroduction of another character, which is Shadow Knight. This is the brother of Mark Spector, and there's another character we haven't seen in a while. So this is another same thing going back to Captain Marvel. I'm curious to see how this character reintegrates themselves into the universe. If it's going to be with the Strange exclusive, is it going to be a new character that may expand and kind of hop the fence slightly over to the Strange Academy place, which in my opinion easily can do so. So I'm curious where this is going to go from there. Hey, Las Cruces, I appreciate you being here, brother. And for see if I can do this right, I can do a little string like I wanted to. I'll get better at this, I promise. My Blue Light Special for tomorrow, 2022, is Venom 9. Now, in Venom 9, we're going to end up seeing a reveal of the identity of this new Bedlam character. I don't know if we're going to know this identity from the past, or if it's going to be a new individual that they're giving us an identity to. Doesn't matter to me. I know that we get to see the identity here. The identity further expands into 10, but we actually see a cover appearance in 11. This is all part of that whole thing with Bedlam. This story is ramping up. I'm getting super excited just even talking about it. So that's why it's my most anticipated read for Wednesday, 27th, 2022. Thank you very much for watching. And that's it for me, HB. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye.